Hello, 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 co-workers. I am the nursing assistant. And today, guys, I will be telling you guys how to take a blood pressure. I know you say, I already know how to take a blood pressure. But guys, we sometimes make these little small mistakes that turn out to make our blood pressure wrong, and sometimes it may harm our patient. So today I will be covering the biggest, smallest mistake that we sometimes make when doing a blood pressure. So guys, without further ado, let's get into it. One of the most common mistakes that we make doing a blood pressure is not having the right size cuff. Having the right size cuff is very important. Cuffs come in size extra small all the way up to 3X. So in saying that, we must make sure the cuff size is the right size for that patient. Also, talking, chatting, even listening sometimes can raise the blood pressure by up to 10 points. So while taking a patient blood pressure, do not conversate with them. Do not ask questions. Let them be calm and restful while taking their blood pressure. Number 2, poor posture. Also, not letting the patient just relax, rest for 5 minutes before you take the blood pressure. Crossing their leg. Their legs should be straight, feet to the floor. Do not let the patient cross their legs. Also, the arm hanging below the heart. All of this here will produce an artificial blood pressure. A full bladder can raise the systolic number up to 10 to 15 points. Also, relying on one single blood pressure rather than take two and then averaging them out. Rounding numbers. Some healthcare workers, when they take blood pressure, they round the number out. For example, if I take a blood pressure and I get 122/82, instead of charting that direct number, we'll round it down. We would say 120/80. This is a very small difference, but very, very important. I will give you guys a checklist how to accurately check a blood pressure. Okay, guys, let's get into taking this blood pressure. First, you're going to gather all your equipment, which is your stethoscope, your cuff, finding your right cuff for your arm. Next, one thing you must not do, no stimulants, no caffeine, no smoking, and no exercise. All these things can alter your blood pressure. We want to make sure that our bladder is empty, and also wear short sleeve, because sometimes when you have the long sleeve on and we pull it up, it's too tight and it acts like a tourniquet on your arm, and this will alter your blood pressure. So make sure you wear loose. If they're long sleeve, make sure they are loose and not tight, because as you roll them up, they get tighter, and this can alter your blood pressure because around your arm is very tight and it acts as a tourniquet, and therefore it put pressure on your vessel, and this will alter your blood pressure. Proper positioning. Just try to sit still, relax for about 5 minutes before trying to take your blood pressure. Position yourself in a nice, comfortable chair with something to support your back. Keep your legs and ankle uncrossed. Make sure you rest your arm on a flat table at heart level. Now, guys, we are ready to actually do the blood pressure. We will place the cuff about 1 inch above the bend of your arm. No talking, no texting, no looking at TV. So, we would take one blood pressure and we would take the second blood pressure 1 minute apart, and then we will average it off. So guys, now I will let y'all see me taking my daughter blood pressure so you would get a feel of how it's actually done. Okay guys, I am going to do my daughter blood pressure so you guys can see exactly how it's done. Okay, let me see your arm. First of all, as I told y'all, she got on this long sleeve. If I pull this sleeve up where it needs to be, up here, it becomes tight right in this area, and it may alter her blood pressure. So what I would get her to do is she's going to take this off so she can have on a short sleeve. So, could you get up and go take that off? Okay, guys, she's back, and she have took off her shirt. So now she got a short sleeve on, and that is exactly what we need to do a proper blood pressure. And she's in a chair with a nice back to it so she can be nice and relaxed. Her feet is flat on the floor like it needs to be. So now what we need to do is get her arm at heart level. I have a table here that we will put by her. Hopefully this will get it. Hold up your hand, please. Okay. Just this one is good. Yeah, just like that. Okay. You guys, as y'all see, this is not heart level. So I got a pillow here. I'm going to try this and see what this works. This is working perfect. Her arm now is at heart level. We can go ahead on and do her blood pressure. So here's the cuff. We will put it, like I said, approximately 1 inch above her bend of her arm. Now, guys, this is actually the wrong cuff for her. She needs a pediatric cuff, and I only have an adult cuff. So this is for the purpose of illustration only. Her blood pressure probably is not going to be accurate because I don't have the right cuff. So we will put this 1 inch above her arm, and right at the bend, we will want this to go right in the bend, because right here we will feel for her pulse. Usually the pulse will be right in the bend, so you can feel for her pulse. I feel it thumping. It's right here. So we want to put this, line that up with her pulse. And a matter of fact, let me show you guys. Right here on the blood pressure cuff, it have artery and it have that little line, a little arrow right there. That is your guide. This arrow needs to be close, be lined up by her pulse. Our blood pressure cuff will have that. So you'll know exactly how to line it up. So we got that on. This is what we're going to pump the air. And this is the monitor. This is what I'll be looking at. And what I'm looking for is once I pump up her cuff, I will release it slowly. And what I'm looking for is the pulse. I'm looking for that arrow going back and forth. All right, we're going to put this right where her pulse is. Okay. We're going to pump it up and we're going to listen really careful. Don't move. She need to be still. No talking, no movement. Less movement as possible, because sometimes when you're taking people blood pressure, they sometimes be a little nervous, so they may move a little bit, but basically be as still as they can. Okay. Okay, I got 100 over 60. That may or may not be right, because like I said, her cuff is too big. Now, in the real world, what we'll do, we will take it one more time. We'll wait a minute, and we'll retake it, and then we'll average it off. You guys, I hope y'all enjoyed that little illustration. This video will drop on Monday. There will be a video every Monday. So you guys, y'all need to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and hit the like button so you'll be notified every Monday when the video come out. And on Tuesday morning, I will be doing a live discussing the video on Monday. So if y'all have any other question, anything about the video that y'all want clarification on, then you can talk to me in real time on Tuesday morning, every Tuesday morning.